another day going back to the house, and we're going to get strimmed and stuff today. Should arrive there at 8:36 according to Google. I've been to the supermarket and got me a sandwich, and they gave me a free drink. I don't understand, I've never asked for the drink, but she gave me a free drink. It's like a chicken salad sandwich, so eating nice and healthy. So have that on the way to, they even toasted it for me, and then they gave me a free drink. So I will let you know what it tastes like. So today, yeah, the strimmer's coming today to finish off strimming the rest of the garden. Had a lovely long rest in the hotel. Got back there about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yeah, about that, earlier than that actually. Yeah, about 8 o'clock. Had a shower, watched some Netflix, and then watched the Chelsea versus, I think it's Prague game, which they won 3-1, I think. And then we are now going to the house to go and do it at the final room, and to get the last little bit done for the dirty work, and then I can actually get out of these dirty clothes, as in literally go back to the hotel, take them off, have a shower, have a nice wash and everything, and then put these back on in the morning to try and minimise the amount of dirty clothes that I'm carrying around. So we'll be fine. But I've got a whole bag of shopping from the supermarket below the hotel, and then we can go. Well, we can make some dinner. We can have a drink. I've got some more water, so I'm not going to run out of water. About 10 litres of water. I've got some more of those wafer things that Cohen likes. And some yogurts and some muesli. So got some milk, got some muesli. I hope there's bowls at the house still. I hope there's some cutlery and stuff so I can spread the butter. But everything else is all just placed on top and munch away. So I'll have a sandwich now, and on the way to the house, and let you know how it tastes the other end. So what a lovely song to have whilst driving to the house. So crunchy and fresh. Oh, that tastes so different than the one in the UK. Sorry for speaking with my mouth full. Lovely. And the sun's out. So it's better for him to plant wild flowers in his farming land and not actually farm it than actually to do what farms are meant to be for and farm. Here it literally is grow as much food as you possibly can. Bulgarian radio this morning on the way to the house, on the way to work, banging out the tunes. You may not understand what they say during the when the presenter's talking and stuff. You probably understand a few bits, but the music, sometimes you get a Bulgarian song, but most of the time they're all the same songs that you hear in the UK. What a feeling, just believing. Bit of karaoke. I can't go as high as, I think that's Cyndi Lauper, I think. I might be completely wrong. Then no, definitely can't go that high. However, my Whitney Houston and my Celine Dion are like, you know, top notch. They're like, I mean, Lucy and Faith are like so proud when I sing that songs, because I put all my effort in. What a feeling. Right, onto the last room, clearing out all of the debris and mud. All the other rooms are all done, ready to be finished. Still got some of the battens to take down from the other rooms and stuff to take out. I've only trod on one nail this morning, so got rid of all of the battens that used to hold these bits of wood up. Got rid of those off the main beams last time round. Obviously they were still down here, and this morning just got rid of all of those and threw them all over there, just to be burned or turned into kindling to start fires and stuff. And yeah, I've only trod on one nail, so I'm just making sure. Last thing I want to do is tread on a nail and it hurt and obviously get blood everywhere, and oh, it'd just be a pain in the ass, wouldn't it? So yeah, I've got most of them up. We've got all the nails out, hopefully. Go get these bits of wood out, get the mud out, and take it from there. So I'll crack on with that. Trying to see what you can see. Can you see what I see? Go and do, darling. That'll do. And again, Chris Malls and Radio X's in the background. Definitely should be giving me some sponsorship. the same as we did last time in this room. Clear an area, make a path through, like go diagonally there maybe, and all the bits of wood stack probably where that door is. Just move that door out of the way, and try and get through it. Strimmer man's a bit delayed this morning. He's waiting for a part to come for his strimmer that he broke last time he was here. So he has messaged me this morning to say he'll be here at midday. So he'll be here at like, I don't really have siestas here. So he'll be here like lunchtime. Which can't, it's not a bad thing, because obviously last time he came, he wasn't even meant to be here. He was meant to come only for today, so at least then it's kind of broke on the Tuesday. Yeah, he wasn't here yesterday, so yeah, it broke on the Tuesday. Obviously then he can get it repaired, and then hopefully have a full day on Thursday today. Obviously then an excavator can come tomorrow and flatten the land and remove all the tree stumps and stuff. Once you get started, and you clear a little area for you to put the spade into, it actually comes up okay. It's the initial first bit when you're having to move these big rocks and you're hitting them with your spade. Well, not rocks, they're bloody mud. When you're hitting them and constantly stopping and stopping and stopping, that's when it becomes a pain in the ass. So once you create a little area like this and get going, you actually can get it up quite quickly. It just like in there, it never seemed to end, because the fire that is on the other side of this wall here, well, it used to be the old chimney, had loads of soot and stuff in there, so you take a shovel and then the soot would fall down and just put another pile where you've just dug. So it was forever getting refilled back up again. Tip for anybody that wants to come over and film themselves doing it in their renovation project: get yourself an external hard drive so that you can save stuff to that external hard drive and bring it over with you. I mean, I've got two at home. I just brought neither of them with me, and because of the size of some of the videos, obviously because you want to create the best thing, and then you can either speed it up or you can time lapse it or whatever you want to do. It's just taking a lot of storage up on my phone and the Google Drive. I think the Google Drive on the one account is at 90%, the other one's at I think 95%, and so it's either buy more space on your Google Drive to stick all the files into, because your phone gets filled up with videos as well, and obviously you want to record everything so that you've always got something to go back on, and a way of seeing how it's progressed. But yeah, get yourself an external hard drive. bring it with you. Even if you just use that one hard drive just for this kind of stuff, it'll like save you so much time and aggro trying to move files from one thing to another thing to another thing. Even like WhatsApp messages and stuff. Even WhatsApp messages and stuff like that. All the videos you send to your family and stuff back home, all of that gets saved to your phone. There you go, look, nails. So let's get rid of them so I don't stand on them. Right, let's go move this muck. Beep, 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 beep. This vehicle is reversing. Slowly getting there. Taking my time today with this one. Just to get it done. Not burn myself out. Apologies for the noise in the background. That's the radio and Neil. Sorting his strimmer out, strimming their garden. Some lovely Bulgarian wiring. Some bloody speaker cable. What the hell's that? Just this last strip under my feet to do. You can hear this track, brilliant track. I think it's Blink 182, I think. Blink 182? Is it Blink 182 or Blink 182? Because I think he had cancer or something. One more room. That's it. some of this stuff falls off, like you just have to look at it. And other stuff like that. Whack it with a spade a few times, it still doesn't come off. Yeah. Finito! Not yet. Now finito. So guys, rooms are all clear. Let's take you on a tour of the rooms. This is the last room that got done. All the mud has been removed out of here. The ceilings are down. And that's not just a pile of, that's the mud from last time, guys. You actually see the mud pile right there now. So this is the room. Contemplating taking down that wall there. So basically take it and just have a open there. So then you'd have the lounge here. It would go through into here, which used to be, I believe, the old kitchen. I think they used to have a double-sided fireplace as well, because if you look at the, if I take you back into this room, I think that if you look at the stonework there, it was either a very small door, or you got joins there, and that's the back of the fireplace. And you can see where the soot's been coming down inside. So all that wall really needs to be taken down anyway, because it's all crud. Obviously that's the old fireplace with a door leaning up again in front of it. So you can see there, that's where that is. So I'm contemplating taking, that's got to come down anyway, the chimney, because it's not up there. We've taken it down from up there. Take this part of the chimney down, put a beam in across here to hold these main beams, because they run that way, but the other ones run the opposite direction. So we could put a beam in from here, from like this corner point here, right the way across to the other side of the house. We've got some 150mm square beams that we can put in there. So yeah, this is the old kitchen, I believe. It's a lovely shade of yellow and green. Oh, have I told you about my friend? Look, the Hulk. It's a grasshopper, I think. He's not making any noises, he's just sitting there. He's been there for ages. So, yeah, all of this. And then we're going to put a door or an opening here to go into there, which will become the kitchen. So then we go, so you'd have the lounge there. Well, basically this would all be like an open plan lounge dining area. And then you'd come into here. You could go through there into the kitchen, or you can go through here. I mean, I'm contemplating just opening up that doorway a bit, just so it's not so narrow, and obviously get it level, because that seems to bow a bit. And then we're blocking up that door anyway, that currently goes into the old, I'm going to say cellar. So we can block that up, and then you'd go into the kitchen, into there, and it'll all be the floor level would all be the same level. So yeah, you'd come in through here into the dining room, open plan lounge area, and then you'd go into there if you want to go into the kitchen. And then the other thing that I'm looking at doing is this front door, maybe moving it to the outside, the edge of the house. So moving it to here, and then when I get my digger, dig out all that ground out here that's concrete. And instead of having steps coming down, dig it all out, put a ramp down to the garden, so have it so that it's not like a massive, just have a slope go from the front of the house down towards the garden, so that the water runs away. Because at the moment, if we had a downpour of water, parts of the water would come onto this floor, down the steps, and obviously potentially go into the house. So I'm thinking of removing all of that problem, dampness, and get the drainage sorted, and have it so that it goes out the front. And then this is coming down as well, this lovely bit of sink and falling down wall. Yeah, and that's the pile of mud, rubble, hay, straw, bricks, whatever, that has got to be moved and buried and added to the front garden. Obviously there's the other pile. So that ain't a pile, that's a pile. But yeah, nearly finished. I'm nearly done all the dirty work. Oh, the real dirty work, the really dusty dirty work. Because then upstairs, like I said before, we need to come back in here and stop Neil creating noisy neighbours. So this wall here it's being supported by this beam here. So that wall there, take that down. It's not supporting anything in the loft, it's just floating. So take that whole wall down, and then put a stud wall in here for the front, for a bathroom door and a door to the bedroom. But I might put the bedroom door now along this beam here to say here, so that then the door would then swing round onto that wall and just have like a little nook here kind of thing. But it will all be designed and planned out, and we will show you. And obviously that chimney is going to come down as well, or the remainder of that chimney. Because I mean up there, look, it's just all loose. The bricks up there are just, they're not even mortared in. They're just floating. So, and that's all the wood from just this room. This room here that I'm stood in, the yellow room, and that room there. So all of that wood is out of the ceilings for these two rooms. And then if I come into here, obviously this was done yesterday. I mean, this would be a wicked sized kitchen. The only thing I might do is, obviously that window there will get a new window put in, but then have another window either probably on the back of the house, cut a window into the back of the house, so that then you can look out into the back of the garden. So that, I mean, there's not any windows on that side of the house actually. No, there's no windows. So the yellow wall doesn't have any windows going out, looking out the back of the house. This wall doesn't have any windows on here. Upstairs doesn't have any windows on that side. The bathroom will have a window in there, but it doesn't currently. And the small spare room has a window looking out over to the neighbours over the other side. So yeah, all the windows all seem to be on the front of the house, which is strange. But I mean, that's all that. Obviously the wardrobe can't stay like that. It's just sat on there at the moment. Obviously you need to take these wire bits down as well. So there's still lots to do, but we'll keep you updated. Ciao for now, or ciao ciao as they say in Bulgaria. Ciao ciao.
Not only have I moved all of the soil from the downstairs, but as you can see, I have moved the majority of these wooden slats. When we came in there the first time, Lucy and the kids stacked up a bit down here. All of this part here was all put there. They're still in the wheelbarrow. The noise you can hear is the strimmer man coming here. Look, they've even left some in the barrow. They could have done that last time. Yeah, it's a strimmer man. He's here to get rid of all these weeds, and some of them are, you know, the special kind of weeds.